I'm Benjamin Jenks. This is Adventure Sauce. This is an important post right here that can change your life. 2 years ago, I traveled around the USA and I didn't spend any money for a place to stay except for one night. According to my calculations, it saved me 18 grand in cheap hotel room bills. I've known about all these methods on how people can sleep for free for a while, and I've done a lot of them. So what I decided to do was create the most extensive post for budget travelers ever on all the resources that are currently available on how you can sleep for free when you travel. I love making travel videos. It's a passion of mine. But more than making travel videos, I love seeing other people experience freedom. And what I'm hoping is that this post will give you one less reason why you can't travel and go after whatever dreams you have. There are 11 ways that you can travel and sleep for free wherever you go. I'm gonna go quickly over them here at this beautiful Baja mountaintop that I'm at now. I'm doing some workout here. This is the awesome thing about sleeping for free. You can go wherever the heck you wanna go. So yeah, I'm spending a month in Baja so I can catch up on some work. First off, use your friends. You know, this is common sense. You're doing this stuff anyways. Use Facebook, use Twitter. If you really want to do it, start a blog and make it known where you're headed so people know to expect you. And build up a large network of friends around the world that are psyched to have you come hang out with them. The key to staying with your friends is you gotta be a genuine and sincere person. If this is just about sleeping for free on their couch or in their spare bedroom, that's not gonna help you and it's not gonna help them. If you're a genuine and sincere person, it's gonna be a win on both sides. They get to hear some sweet stories, they get to connect with you, you get a free place to stay, and you get to connect with your friend. Second one, couch surfing. I talk about it a lot, but it is the most powerful tool for travelers ever. You know, unless there's a teleporter that's gonna be invented, this is it. You can go anywhere and find yourself a place to stay with anyone. I've stayed in some ridiculous places. I slept on a boat of a Hollywood movie set in a swamp in Louisiana. Slept in a mansion. In fact, just stop this video right now. Go get on Couchsurfing and sign up for it. If you want a friend, add me. I'll include my link in the video, and I'll also include it in the article. Add me as your friend. Say what's up. You know, I'd like to connect with you. Maybe I can help you out. I've also included a couple links to some guides from Leah Woodward and also Carl from Ridiculously Extraordinary. They both wrote some guides on how you can get the most out of couch surfing. So check out their stuff. Number 3 is sleeping with the locals. This is where it starts to get fun. This is for the real adventurous types. You'll be traveling sometimes and people are gonna talk to you, and some people are gonna invite you back to their place. The more sociable and friendly you are, and the more approachable you are, the more you're gonna get invited back. Now, in the USA, it's tough. People are pretty closed. We're taught not to talk to strangers, but in some other places, it's a lot more open. So my suggestion is go with it, do it. It is so much fun. And it's really rewarding. It can be kind of dangerous, so check out the tips on what you can do. If you're comfortable with the situation, I say roll with it. I have a German friend that I'm actually traveling with currently, and her saying, she's adventurous, her saying is, be careful, don't be scared. And I like that, you know, don't be scared of what could happen. Fourth thing is guerrilla camping. Now, if you're in the USA and if you're in Europe and some other places in the world, there's free camping. So if you're around, I do that. But if you're not there, don't pay $15 or $20 to camp unless that's something that you're into. Personally, I love guerrilla camping. Some people call it stealth camping. It's basically camping wherever you feel like camping. And most of the time it's illegal. Definitely leave no trace where you go. And definitely try to clean up the place, but you know, there's such a feeling of freedom of waking up on a hillside somewhere, or waking up in this beautiful forest. You know, that you don't get staying in a little packaged campsite somewhere and having your fire ring in your bathroom nearby. Like this is really living. There's something really freeing about that, and it's an addicting feeling. I had my girlfriend sleeping at this weird place in Santa Barbara recently, and she thought it was pretty interesting. It was one of her first times. The fifth way that you can travel for free is woofing. Now this is volunteering on an organic farm, and there's a website called Woof, and each letter stands for Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. And what they do is they connect you with organic farmers around the world, and the farmers provide you room and board in exchange for you working on their farm for a certain number of hours. Typically it's about 20 hours a week that they'll expect you to work, and the conditions vary, so depending on how picky you are about your surroundings, you will want to call ahead of time and really make sure what they're offering, see how much they want you to work, what kind of farm it is, talk to the guy, see if you get a good vibe with the farmers. I mean, honestly, I've met some great people. I did it before. I met some great people who were really caring people too, earthy people who care about working with their hands. So that's a great opportunity. There's 6 other ways you can travel for free too. Travel hacking. So a lot of credit cards try to entice you with points and miles to give you free stuff in order to use their credit card and rack up tons of debt. Now if you're smart and don't rack up tons of debt, you can just get free shit. Airline miles, free hotel rooms. Check out Chris Gulabau's Beginner's Guide to Travel Hacking and his Travel Hacking Cartel, which is a monthly forum that talks about all of this to make it easier so you can get it. My girlfriend got a free plane ticket recently. Second thing is living in an RV. People do this all the time. It's like a mini home on wheels. Boondocking, some call it. One day I think I'll move up to that, but for right now, I'm fine hitchhiking, and I got my tent and my Guerilla Camping. Third way, sleeping in airports, bus stations, train stations, any place like that. A lot of times, they're okay with travelers sleeping there because people are coming in and out. It's not a great place to sleep. In fact, that'd be like the lowest on my priority, but I've done it when you're in a pinch, you need a few hours of sleep. It's gonna be fluorescent lights. Check out Sleepingin Airports, the website. It reviews different airports and gives you spots where you can sleep in the airport. It has suggestions. The next one is house sitting. So like Couchsurfing, these websites connect homeowners to people like me and you that are traveling, and we set up a profile, and if we look good, the homeowners will contact us or we'll contact them, and you'll sit their house for a certain number of time. Picture crashing in New Orleans for a month because you're house sitting. Not a bad gig, right? Check out Leah Woodward's post about how you can get started on that. It's great. It'll get you set up with everything you need to know. Fifth thing, squatting. This is what those punk, dirty kids are doing around the country, and it's basically living in an abandoned house. You can do it too. There's a website called Squat the Planet, which has some cool resources, or you can just go find an abandoned house and go live in it for a little while and see how it's done. Never tried it myself, but I wouldn't be opposed to the idea, especially if it was like a big, monstrous, awesome house. Final thing, hostels and campgrounds. Now, typically, they will make you pay, of course, but if you're willing to do a little work, scrub some toilets, clean up, watch over the place, wash some sheets, a lot of times they're willing to cut a deal with you for either discounted rent or even free rent. Always ask. There's nothing you're gonna lose by asking, and you just never know what's gonna happen. This is a brief version just to get you introduced, but go into that article, check it out if this is something you're into. If you're looking for a free place to sleep, this is the article to check out. If the article helped you out, share it with your friends, take a minute, it would mean a lot to me. My survival depends on it. This is what I do for a living. Take care, and let's rock the world.